For years, I've been fascinated with J. Krishnamurti. He said, the observer is the observed. It's an exploration, just contemplating what that really means. Osho said that that's the most powerful statement ever made in humankind. So is it really about money, or is it our fears, various emotions, anxiety, stress, validation that we have associated with money? For example, let's say I gave you $100,000. Would the fear still be there? Think about it deeply. Or would the fear simply take another shape and form? What is really fascinating is the way so many stories, so many emotions are really attached to money. Now J. Krishnamurti said, the observer is the observed. So that means the experience that we're having around money, who we think we are, our identities, our supposed identity, the goals, the aims, is simply happening and some of us might want to believe that, oh, we are simply witnessing that. So even that witnessing is simply happening. So just notice how money simply rakes up so many emotions, stories. So is there a separate observer who wants money? And money is going to come from somewhere. Maybe a client or a business or, a sale or a service. What is really happening? Now on one hand, Neville Goddard said, stay in that state of having the money. Then there are various things around manifestation. But just think about it, or rather contemplate on this. Would having money bring an end to your problems? So what exactly is the problem? So let's say I'm hungry and I go and order some food or eat some food. It's the most logical thing to do. So the same, let's apply to money. So what is it about money that we so hate and love? We repel and sort of attract, which makes it such a subject of thinking, discussions. So let's say I have a few tokens, plastic tokens. Let's say I have 100 of those tokens. They're pretty worthless. They mean nothing. Now suddenly, let's say there's a announcement that happens that for 5 tokens I can buy an SUV. For another 10 tokens I could buy a house. For another 10 tokens buy something else. Just notice how value is simply added to those useless plastic tokens. So where exactly is that value coming from? Is that value coming from what it can purchase, or is the value coming from that new rule that came out that the tokens would be worth something? Where is the worthiness in the tokens coming from? You know, another inquiry, if you look at, let's say you're the only person left on this planet. All the cash in the bank's lockers is simply open for you, and as much money as you want is available for you. So what happens then? Unlimited money you have it. What happens to the worth, the value of money now? So is the value related to the people around us? An interesting exercise I found was, suppose you were marooned on an island and you had a suitcase or suitcases of millions of dollars, and let us suppose even Wi-Fi is working on that island, and millions of dollars is available in the digital currency. And only the bank app works, nothing else is working, no messenger, nothing. So what happens now? What is the value of money? So what really makes money valuable?